Hello and welcome back to my Forex DNA's video of the day. As you can see today, we are still in the plus. We are approximately somewhere between 390 to 410 pips in the plus. The price has been ranging, and I'm going to show that to you here. And that for a week and a half's worth of work is not bad at all. So definitely we are in the plus, and we continue to remain headed towards that direction. I do have one open trade, as you can see over there, with 275 pips in the plus. And let me show you what has happened. Let me first run a report so that you can actually see the individual trades that I had placed. The two trades that I first placed, one of them ended in a profit, the other ended up in a loss. They were pretty much a wash for each other. And you can see over here the 127 pip plus, 136 in the minus, and the next trade that I placed right away, 130 pips in the plus. And now my fourth trade is in the plus with an open position of approximately 273 pips. Let me now walk you through how the analysis went so that you'll have a better appreciation for what I've done. This was our original chart. We have been trading this channel now for a while. As you can see, I've drawn that channel right from there, and the channel continues to hold true. I had placed a trade, a short trade right around here after the evening star formation had completed at the upper resistance of this channel. Having placed the trade, I placed two trades. I'm still hoping that this trade is going to go and continue to reach my price target, and I have further confirmation of that. Let me go over to close for a profit, and the other reverse, as you can see from this blue candle, touched or just about touched the upper end of the channel and this 50-day moving average, closing out my initial trade for a loss. I thereupon placed another trade right around that price point over here, and that is one trade closed for a profit and the other is still open, and that's where we are right now. In theory, the textbook says that we should place our trades right around the upper end of the channel or upper end of the resistance point if you are going short, but the stop should be approximately 50 pips above the upper resistance line. That's fine in theory, but the problem is this: my trade, the evening star formation, the candlestick pattern ended around here. If I had to place a trade, I had to place it somewhere in this range, and 50 points above the upper resistance was too much of a loss for me to bear, and so I had a closer stop loss. But I adjusted my trade strategy. I had one trade for a short profit, the other for the long profit. I could have just closed the other trade, but that's not how I trade. So now again I'm in a position where my stop loss is now just above the upper resistance line. I'm in a good position right now. I'm not going to move my stop further. I'm going to let it remain, because as you can see over here, for instance, from this upper resistance line here, the trades went short, reversed all the way, hit the 50-day moving average, and then reversed and fell back. Were I in this spot here trading, and if my stop loss was somewhere in this range, definitely I would have been closed out for a loss or for a no profit no loss situation. Can the markets reverse again? They probably can. If they do, they'll probably hit this upper resistance. My stop loss is already above that line. I'm in a much safer position now than I was before. I'm still hoping that this trade is going to go and continue to reach my price target, and I have further confirmation of that. Let me go over to the hourly charts and show you the Fibonacci's that have occurred. Let me zoom back out so that you can see it better, and let me see. Alright, so having zoomed out, what I did was started the Fibonacci from the top all the way to the bottom here, and you can see that the Fibonacci is actually reached the 50% mark and then retraced. So right around the 50% range, the Fibonacci's have retraced. there has been a significant break in the price points here, but the downward trend continues. There is sort of a double bottom forming. I'm not too worried about that because my overall pattern on the daily chart show that there is still plenty of room for it to go further down. So I'm going to ignore this double bottom on the hourly chart. It's a temporary phenomenon. It'll probably indicate that this is going to go up before it'll further go down. That's normal. You can see that there's likelihood that this Fibonacci may reverse, hit the 76% mark here and continue down further. So I'm pretty confident at the moment of my trade. I'm going to let it ride and see what happens. Hopefully this has helped you, and if you have any questions, feel free to visit my blog, and do not hesitate to send me questions, or feel free to post a post on my either the YouTube or on my blog. I'll do my best to answer your questions. If there's anything else you'd like me to cover, do let me know, and I shall do my best to respond accordingly. That's it for the day. Good luck trading, and God bless. Godspeed. Thank you.